Welcome to the table with Tony D. Today's date. Stuff on my face. Today's date is July 2nd, 2019. 16 days till my birthday. Pretty much. Today I made a video yesterday, but it didn't come out correctly for some reason, so I guess I'm gonna redo it today. I was talking about my job at Publix. I don't know if you pay attention to the channel or not, but you'll see me posting, videos of me in Publix, whatever. But however, whatever turned out, I don't work there anymore. I was let go yesterday because some lady came in and I gotta go through the whole story. Again, it was so passionate yesterday, but the video didn't come out, so I'm gonna try to go through it again. Okay. I was working a high case or whatever. I went to work, my stomach was my stomach was fucked up. I should have called out, but no, I didn't want to, abandon my team, so I went in. This lady comes up to the counter. I waited on 3 people before her. She gets to the counter. She's obese, of course. I mean, but because she did what she did, that's why she's obese. That's why she's a fat bitch on my channel. Normally, I wouldn't talk about women that way, but she got me fired, so she's a fat bitch. Make a long story short, she comes and she asks me what's wrong because my facial expression my stomach was hurting. I had to go to the bathroom, but I didn't want to tell her that. So she asked me what was wrong, and I said, nothing, ma'am. I just have a lot of work to do. She asked me about some wings. She asked me how long they've been out. I told her they've been out since the last person made them. I don't know how long ago she left. I asked how long ago Amaka left. They said an hour, so I told her the wings were out for an hour. She told me to get her 10 of them. As soon as I go to get her 10, she said she just didn't want them no more. That I was okay. Everything was cool, but she just didn't want the wings no more. I tried to even sell her something else. She didn't want it. 3 hours later, the bakery manager comes to me and tells me that she was up front crying because I was so mean to her. Make a long story short, it gets back to the store manager. The store manager asks me what's wrong. I tell him my side of the story the same way I'm explaining to y'all. He says he was on the phone with her and she was all irrational and he just couldn't understand. And he didn't believe that I said that. Make a long story short, I ended up getting terminated for the whole situation. And, it's fucked up because I really enjoyed working there. I really enjoyed working at the deli. I enjoyed doing the rotisseries. I enjoyed frying the chicken. I enjoyed it. And I don't enjoy a lot of things. I enjoyed the people I worked with. And, for some fat bitch, that's what she is on the channel. She's a fat bitch. For some fat bitch to go and, just, people got to understand, everybody in 2019 is so attached in their feelings. And I could never understand people. Okay, we know, for those of you who have Publix in your cities and states or whatever, the towns, wherever the hell y'all live at. I know I sound ignorant. It's early in the morning. I'm more educated than this, believe me you. But for those of you who have Publix near y'all, they're not in all states. I believe they start from Florida and they're starting to get up in Virginia. There's somewhere in like the southern, like the Tennessee, Alabama, southern area. So whatever, fine, okay. Publix has a real high standard for their customer service. And that I understand. You want to give the customer the best customer service it is, which is fine. But my issue comes into play with, okay, I'm giving you best customer service, but I don't have to share my whole life with you. That's where I think, for me, lines get blurry. Even on interviews. It's either we're going to be professional or I don't like getting personal. And it's like, I feel some type of way that she felt as though that she had to go up there and cry like that. What could I have said to her at a hot case to make her cry? I didn't make fun of her weight. I didn't say, I didn't do any of that. And I'm not saying that that would have been a reason, too, but I didn't do any of that. But, you know, it's fucked up because lo and behold, I'm lost without a job. I'm left without a job. And it's cool because I'll be working by the end of the week. That I'm sure of. You know what I mean? That's one thing about it. I'll be working by the end of the week. But what makes me angry and what really tugs at me the worst is this is the second time with Publix. The first time that, you know, I was working at, you know, a store in Camp Creek, well, you know, and it was getting kind of, you know, things were just getting bad or whatever, and I quit because things were getting too bad. And I felt bad that I quit because, like, I really liked the job, but I kept getting customer complaints. I can admit that. So I took 2 years off. Well, I took a year off and tried to go back the next year, but I failed the drug test, so I had to wait another year. Just keeping it a G. So I waited 2 years, and I worked on my attitude. I said, okay, I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to do it differently. And for the most part, I did. For the most part, I did. But, you know, one thing I realized is in relationships and jobs, I don't know why I always put them two together. But with but with relationships and jobs, I'll tell you this. My mistake was my best friend told me it wasn't, but my biggest mistake was going back. I shouldn't have went back. Once you're done with something, just be done with it. That's my opinion. I felt as though this was a waste of time. The 2 months I've been back there, I feel as though it was a waste of time. I could have been getting in at another company. Like, I went in there. Like, people go to this company and they last for years and years and years. I couldn't even do it 2 months. So that's unfortunate, and I guess it's God's way of telling me, you know, of just pushing me out. Maybe that's not my line of work. Maybe that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. But I was so happy. and not to be on some woe was me type shit, but what was funny is the whole time as all this was going on, I kept saying, this is too good to be true. I enjoy my job. I'm making money. You get what I'm saying? I was in a little financial hole and I was actually just out of it. You know, I was good. But, you know, just happened. And it was out of my control. There wasn't nothing I could have done. I mean, anytime someone will go up and just blatantly lie for no reason. Like, I'm the type of person, if I did something wrong to someone, I'm man enough to admit and say, okay, I said something to offend you. I've said something wrong. Number one, me knowing how they are about their customer service, why? Just why would I do that? She says that I told her to hurry up. I had a lot of work to do. That's not what happened. You know, what happened, she asked me what my facial expression was, and I said I have a lot of work to do. Which in actuality, I did have a lot of work to do, and plus my stomach was hurting. So my question is, had I called out that day, would I still be employed? You know, it's cool though. I'm just another nigga without a job. It ain't no biggie. But like I said, I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I am hurt though. I will admit I am hurt. But it's cool. I done been through worse. Fuck Publix. Fuck everything that they stand for. And I'm not saying it because I'm mad or I'm bitter or nothing. I'm just saying it as a whole. And even if they were to offer me my job back today, I'll take the retro pay. But I'm still fighting, you know, just still fighting it because right is right and wrong is wrong. But I don't want to work for a company like that. Like, it's one thing to have excellent customer service, but just for a customer to be able to go and say any old fucking thing and it makes it back, I don't want to work for a company like that. I don't want to work for a company like that. And just because I couldn't make it work there doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with me. You know, it's just everything's not for everybody. And that certainly ain't for me. Then for my manager to tell me that it was other complaints, but he didn't say anything because he believed for them to be racially motivated. Come the fuck on now. Like, just, like, this is the stuff that I have to go through. Not just saying me as a whole, but me. Like, this is the stuff I have to go through. It's like, but in this whole situation, I blame myself because I shouldn't have went the fuck back. I left for a reason. And a lot of times in life, when we get up and we roll out, we think that we're missing out on something, and we're really not. We left for a reason. But, you know, I think that's the hard way. That was me learning that, you know, they dangled something real nice in front of my face. I will admit, they gave me a little shiny dangling object, and I just went running for it. But like I said, I feel as though it was just a waste of time, and it was a setback. But to those of you who work there and make it work, it's a great company to work for. And, you know, they got benefits, they got this, that, and the third, and, you know, they're #1 in Forbes to work for, and all this shit they say. And, you know, what they say, we're shopping and working is a pleasure. Well, we're going to say for shopping, working is a pleasure, except if you're Tony D, aka Howard Glover. Well, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I didn't want to, you know, I really didn't want to, you know, be on this "what was me" type shit, but it's cool, you know. I'm still here. That's pretty much all I gotta say. I made this video yesterday. It was probably a little bit more passionate, but for some reason, maybe for reasons better not understood, that it didn't come out, because I was really going in yesterday. But I feel a little bit better today. Like I said, I just been filling out job applications. That's it. I'll holler at y'all later. Thank y'all for taking the time out to listen, for those who care. Alright, I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.